There's JangoBallManTraining.com. Society has started rewarding losers for doing the least little bit as possible. Look at it. We were talking. Back in the day, it was just basic. When you had a job, it was basic. You came to work every day. You came in on time. You did the job you were paid for. That's the way it was. Today, that doesn't happen, okay? Those things have become actual skills. To have people actually come to work and come to work on time every day and do the job that they were asked to do and more is become a skill. People don't do it anymore. There was a time when you worked really hard in a job and you were rewarded with pay raises. They don't do that anymore, or very little. People expect they're entitled to get more money just because they were there for a longer time, which is bullshit. There's people out there who have degrees that think they're entitled to something more without any experience. College degree, basically today, most of them, are shit degrees. They go to school for something and they can't get a job doing it. But somehow they want to be rewarded before they do anything. Kind of like the NFL. Think about this. This guy is great in college. Before he does anything in the NFL, they give him this fucking crazy amount of money. How many times have these fucking athletes gone bust? Me, it'd make more sense to bring them on. Here's what we're going to pay you. And these are your incentives. Win this many games, you get this much money. But hey, I know that's not how it's going to be. But see, here's the thing. People seem to look to people who have not taken care of themselves. Like, for instance, fat people. Fat people, they lose 50 pounds. They become somebody's hero. Oh my God, that was such an inspiration. My question to you was, when that person was getting fat, did you ever once say to that person, hey man, you might want to help yourself out. I'm only saying it because I'm a friend. I want you to be healthy. I want you to stay around. No. Some reason when they lose weight, they become somebody's hero. Right? Makes no sense. People will follow around anybody they think, I don't know, like for instance, jail. A lot of people want to know how prisoners train. Why? Okay? They lift weights, they do calisthenics. Okay? Here's the thing. They're only training because they're in prison. They have all day long to train. Why would you look to these people? Makes no sense. Why would you look to an alcoholic or a drug addict, okay, as somebody that's recovering, as a person that you would listen to? Hey, better yet, why don't you listen to the person who, when he had problems, man or woman, and times were tough, why don't you talk to these people and find out how they didn't use booze or use drugs to escape a situation? Okay? Instead of looking to the ex-alcoholics, ex-criminals, ex-drug dealers, drug addicts. Okay? There's people out there that actually are functioning and actually dealt with stress on a different level and didn't use those types of things to get by. Okay? Look at the single mother. Okay? Who's taking care of her kids because of a deadbeat father. Okay? Look at the single father. Look at the guy who stays in shape and goes to work every fucking day. Works 10, 12, maybe longer hours, but somehow still finds time to get himself in shape. Okay? A lot of people look to a lot of weird people as some type of motivation, when I've never looked to these people as motivators. I looked at people who actually raised families, who were strong men, who went to work, who led, who would lead, that you would want to follow. I never worked for anybody that I didn't respect. And I'm lucky that way. Everybody that was ever over me in a position, they earned it, okay? Most of the time. I've seen people get in there and get jobs that they did not earn. And these people didn't get respect. And they shouldn't get respect because they sucked, okay? But they were good ass kissers, okay? And they got positions that way. You know, I don't look at these people that way. I look at these people as just what they are. Fucking guys who live to low standards. I always look at guys who live to high standards. I always have. I didn't look at the fucking beer drinker and say, hey man, that motherfucker drink a lot of beer. He's my fucking hero. That guy will outdrink you any fucking day of the week. Holy shit. I don't win to win that fucking game, okay? I don't want those types of games. But hey man, it's you. I think men have got to start looking, especially today, look to men who live to higher standards and actually live in old school values, principles, and then maybe things will start getting a little better when people start looking at people that actually keep the country going instead of the people that actually can try to destroy it. I mean, we live in a time now where you're called a hero and you're celebrated because of the person you sleep with. But if you're a heterosexual and you're married and you're man-woman, no, that's bad. That's bad. Gay marriage, good. Lesbian marriage, good. Transgender marriage, good. Anybody see what I'm saying here? Seems like we seem to gravitate towards the fuck-ups in society. Okay? Celebrate criminals, celebrate drug addicts, alcoholics, people that don't have fucking jobs, people that feel entitled. This is the world we're living in, man. This is what you want to fucking follow. These are the people you want to follow and get your advice from. So be it, man. Not me.